Hey everybody, welcome back to Wingster's Workshop. How you guys doing today? Not doing too bad. Well, today we have, as you saw, a Workbench update. Alright, so let's get started on that. I haven't been doing a lot. My schedule kind of got screwed up a little bit. So something that I was going to be working on, I'm not working on now, and I'm working on something else. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm actually doing. Alright, as you guys know, I started this before the holiday season, and I'm back at it now, and I've got a little bit left to do. I got a little guy up here on top to finish, and then I got a little bit more dry brushing. And then I gotta do my my mat thing. So, but I'll show you what I've got here so far done on this guy, and I will have a couple pictures up at the end of this so you can actually see it, because for some reason I can never get this stupid thing to focus correctly. So as you can see, I've got some bloody on his lips and mouth and hands. Did a lot to his chest. There's like 8 different coats of crap on there, but it looks pretty decent, now, finally. It was way too pink, so I had to tone it way down. It was like that pink on his tail. That's like pink, which is the way a rat's tail is supposed to be, very pink. But the chest, not so much. So I went ahead and fixed it up, and I brought the tone down to more of a rosy flesh color. So there's a lot of different colors on there to get that transition effect. And there's a lot of dry brushing on this guy. A whole lot of different shades. Especially on his fur. There's many shades on his fur. There we go. So, get him straight here in the middle. There we go. All right. So that's where I'm at on that guy. See, I still got the little guy on top to do. I got some dry brushing. I got to do his eyeballs. A little bit more dry brushing, and a little bit of detail work, and then he'll be off to the races. Put in the pile, for the diorama I plan on building for it. So that's that guy. Now, the one that took the place of what I was actually going to work on is the next build. And again, I'll have better pictures at the end. But this is where I'm at so far. This is my build for Brian's Appreciation, Atomic Dog 32. Now, the concept here is, most of you guys know, God, always crooked on this camera. Alright, let me do this. There we go. There we are. That's a little better view of it. So the idea behind this is Brian is one of those guys that he looks for deals on model kits. He's always hunting and searching and everything else. So what I'm having him and on a treasure hunt, basically. And what is going to happen is I'm going to paint it up, and down here at the bottom, right this area here, right there, I'm going to have like 3 little model kits, and him finding them. So I thought it was a cool concept. There's a lot of cool concepts running around out there. This is definitely not one of the better ones, but it's what I came up with for him. So that's where I'm at so far. I will be primering and getting him started, next day or two. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. This actually is turning out to be a lot of fun. So that's where I'm at with that. As you can see right there, that thing right there, I moved it out of my bedroom back to here. That way I have more access to my airbrushing. Um, with all the diorama and stuff, dioramas and a lot of the painting that I got coming up, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the booth. So I didn't want to go all the way back to the room. And especially dioramas because you have a lot of little bits, little pieces that you got to do. And so I wanted to have it all, because work on it right here and over here and paint it here, So, it's all progression, work, work, paint, work, paint, work, paint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it makes it easier on me to do. And plus I can actually, I'll be able to rig something up and maybe show you how I do some of my panel lining on Gundams and that kind of stuff for later on in the future. Or any of my painting stuff. I'll be able to show you guys what's going on with it. So, yeah, that's going to make my life easier. And hopefully it'll give you guys more content in the long run. You know what I mean? Now, I did pick up for myself over, the holidays. Part of it I used a gift card on, and then part of it I bought because I wanted the whole set. And it's these guys. Oop, I'm going to put that down in there. This is the Reaper HD series, MSP HDs. The Reapers. There's 38 in all, and they come in 2 cases. There's 19 per case. So like I said, I spent, I used a gift card and got one of them, and then I paid for the other one. Miniature Market had them for, I believe they were like 33 and change when I got them, per set, 2 sets, 30, like $34 for each set, 19 each. And Amazon had them for like $60. I was like, oh. So Miniature Market got my business instead of Amazon this time. But they have some really, really good colors. And the pigments, they're the HD, which means that the pigments are a lot, they have more pigment in them, so they stretch further. And you can thin them down to make them stretch further. And they don't lose any of their cohesiveness and their vibrancy. So like this red, this is the bright red. Was it bright red or brilliant red? Brilliant red. Brilliant red. Fantastic color. Fantastic color. They also have, where'd it go? Right here, the Twilight Purple. Sexy color right there. And like I said, they stretch. 1 coat coverage. If straight out of the bottle, 1 coat, done. No 3 or 4 coats. Even thinning them down a little bit, it's pretty much still 1 coat coverage, depending on how thin you make them. Now, you can thin them down a lot and really stretch it out. But then, of course, you're going to have to do more coats, 2, 3 coats, which is good, which is what I normally do, 2 or 3 coats, because if you thin it down, it goes on smoother and less chance of leaving brush strokes. So I'm looking forward to getting into really using a lot of these. They're grays. They have a lot of grays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different grays. I mean, come on, gee, but Christmas. So if you need grays, like armor guys or airplane guys that use a lot of different grays, this set's got a lot of grays. And it's got some really nice flesh tones too. This is Caucasian flesh. This one right here, this maiden flesh. That's like the perfect highlight color for flesh. Like perfect. Um, yeah, so flesh tones, excellent variety. The reds, excellent. Orange, excellent. Purples, excellent. Blues, excellent. These yellows, oh my god, they're so deep and bright. I mean, they're crazy good. So, highly recommend them. And like I said, Miniature Market has them on sale most of the time for like 34 bucks, I believe, which is, I think is what I paid for. So I got those, and I got my very first Series 7 brush. Now this I got for Christmas. My cousin got it for me. And I've used it a couple times. And I will tell you what, I see why they cost the money they do. They are absolutely fan-freaking-tastic to work with. They got excellent snap. Now granted, this is the 000. So it's like teeny tiny. But they are awesome to work with. They have snap to them. The point is like super, super pointy, super fine. Really get in there and get the stuff. Only thing with these little, really small ones is they don't have a lot of belly to them, so they don't hold a lot of paint. So it's pretty much dip, paint, dip, paint, dip, paint. Where with the bigger ones, you get the you get the belly full of paint, and you can sit there and just draw it out. I'm definitely getting some more of these. After using these, this and a couple other brushes. What's this one? This is the Winsor & Newton Scepter. After using good brushes, using those cheapies from the hobby shops or whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. These things, these bundles of crap, they suck. They really do suck. It's just way more pleasurable to work with a good brush. Let's see, is that it? I do believe that is it for now. Yep, that's going to do it. That's about all I've got for you guys. We have our show coming up on Saturday, the Syndicate show. So tune in for that, please. We will have a link up, probably tomorrow. I think we'll start getting the link up for the show, so you guys will be able to find it easy. And then we'll have the hangout following, naturally. And I think that's going to do it for today, guys. That's my update. Not too much going on. Like I said, I'm working on Atomic Dog, Brian's appreciation build. Oh, my next build, after I get Brian's done and get the rat done, I'm going to start working on my base, my diorama base for my tank. That's what I was going to work on before we decided to do Brian's thing. So when Brian's thing's done, I'll get onto that. And then I'm going to get onto my Gundam, because I've got to have that done by September. And what I want to do to it, I might make it. Because I don't like to spend I like to start something and finish it, but for something that's going to be that large, it's going to be a start, do, take a little break, do, break, and then do more. So, yeah, might get it done by September. I hope. I got big plans, but let's just hope I didn't bite off more than I can chew with those plans. Alright. Well, guys, that's it for the day. I'm going to let you go. I may have another video update in the next couple days. I don't know, because I've got some stuff coming in the works. So we'll see. We'll see. But if not, we'll catch you on Saturday. So until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. And peace. And keep on building, boys.